That's some impressive head movement. Someone said in the comments he activated Ultra Instinct. This is how I need you fellas to dodge these toxic women on these streets. Soon as you see the red flags, get out of there, fellas.
Hey Siri, do you think men are polite?
When wearing a bikini, women reveal about 96% of their body. Men are so polite, they only look at the covered parts.
Hey, big up to Siri. She knows what's up. She's one of the boys now.
Okay, so if your future husband made $1 million per year, how much do you expect the engagement ring to be?
At least like a fourth of that. At least a fourth of that.
So $250,000?
Yes. Probably like 300,000.
Yeah. I mean, that seems pretty reasonable to me, yeah.
At least half.
Maybe like 400,000?
I would say maybe like 100,000, maybe like 50,000. I don't think I'd care as long as maybe like 5K.
Wow, that is so respectable.
$7,000. Yeah. A couple thousand would be nice.
Meanwhile.
Shit. Maybe a solid grand. Solid $1,000.
If she's the right one for you, a ring pop will mean everything to her.
Zach?
I mean, as much as I can spend, I guess.
$1 million?
No?
You gotta step it up, dude. Some girls expect 400,000.
Never mind.
All those women are doing is showing that they're delusional muppets. If you think you should spend the majority of your net worth on a ring,
get some help.
And the woman who really likes you and wants to be with you is not going to give a shit about a ring or how much you spend on it.
Let's not talk about the 4,000% pay gap difference in the modeling industry between male and female models. I mean, like, look at this 007 Greek god looking motherfucker worth 1.5 million, which is cool until you think $40 million. Does that include her modeling salary alone, or is that her businesses as well? Because if that's modeling salary alone, that's a big pay gap.
Who has it harder in dating, men or women?
Women.
Women, 100%.
Women. No offense to you guys, but there are not that many quality men. I feel like there's more quality in women versus quality in men. Not a lot of guys, they don't have the standards or the expectations that women have when it comes to relationships.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think they're more into the money and they want like the glamorous. Look, like let's say you're making $60K a year, but the next guy making 100. Oh, she'll drop you like that for the next guy. I'm just saying.
That's horrible. No,
it's the truth.
No.
That's what I see.
Date well within your tier. I don't think that there's such thing as a girl being a gold tier. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it.
Let's keep it real. In general, on a first date, female expectations are a lot higher than male expectations. A lot of women want to be picked up. They want the guy to pay on the first date. They want the guy to pick the place. They want the guy to drop them off. And now all these modern women want him to be 6 foot, earn 6 figures.
Like, just put more effort into coming up with something
There's so many
different.
things that you could do.
Just put more effort and
just put in more effort, says the panel of women that never planned a first date in their lives. It is kind of convenient since for y'all to say that when you've probably never planned a date, set up the date, set the time.
I'm a high value woman. I make a lot of money every year just from my daytime job.
That makes it worse for you,
then,
sweetheart. That makes your odds of finding a man work. And I like you, but this is just good for the conversation is really good. It's polarizing. I think you're beautiful, you're successful, all that, but that makes the chances of you finding a man worse. The more money you have, the more you're going to be that lady alone with cats, sperm bank, and that's just what's happening to women today. The more successful they are, the more likelihood that they're going to end up in that category.
What a lot of these modern women fail to understand is what's high value to them is not high value to us. And I think it's good that she's successful, she's got her own business, but how is she as a wife?
Can you imagine? What do you bring to the table? And the guy's like, this. Women would be like, so who pays the bills? What does your car look like? What kind of job do you have? Are you gonna take care of the family? Do you know how to fight? Like if I was in trouble, you're gonna protect me? They'd have a whole list that you'd be checking off. He'd be like, well, you can barely keep up. And they're just like, this. No, this does not make a high value woman. There has to be more to you than that. And it's not this and I'm the CEO of my own company, because they don't care about that. We already told you that. So you can care about it. You can be proud of that CEO title all you want. But I'm telling you straight up, a guy would rather have a kind, loving, supportive, respectful woman that works at Arby's than have a CEO that's a nightmare to live with, that isn't supportive, that isn't respectful, and that doesn't care about him really.
You an alpha man, you want an alpha female, right?
No such thing.
Oh my God.
No, I don't.
There's no such thing as an alpha female?
There's no such thing as an alpha female.
No such thing.
Why? How? Why do you think that?
Who does she lead? In the relationship, who does she lead as an alpha female?
as a person though, not in the relationship. As a person.
Okay, so in terms of relationship, if you're an alpha female, who are you leading?
You're the alpha. So you lead people, right?
Yeah.
There can't be that dynamic though.
There can be two alphas?
No, where there's a man who's, you know what I'm saying, submissive to the woman.
Excuse me? Say that again? A man who's submissive to the woman. Okay,
Yes.
so how do you feel about that man that's submissive to you?
Me personally, I can't be with nobody that's gonna be submissive to me because I'm gonna walk all over him.
All right.
But
Exactly.
That's just me personally though. Some women want somebody that's submissive.
You know what's crazy?
See, it's women like this that say, oh, it's okay for guys to be feminine. There are feminine guys out there, but when it comes down to it, they don't want a feminine guy. Most women want a masculine guy that takes charge and makes them feel protected.
Listen, if he was just being nice, he would have said, oh, I don't have a lot of time tonight. We could go get some Chick-fil-A or some hot chocolate real quick. And then he'd be dry on the date so that you're uninterested in him, so that he doesn't have to feel bad about saying no to you. You would automatically, that's what guys do. If we aren't into a girl, we will purposefully make ourselves look bad so that the girl doesn't have to be heartbroken. That is what we do for you. We do so much. We do so much. Okay? We sacrifice. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that when you girl has been... Kiss him! Kiss him! You want to deny Hold on. I have a theory. Text him right now. Right now. Text him. Right now. Hey, listen. Do it. Text him right now and say, I miss hanging out with you. I miss hanging out with you. I am so sorry.
Let's prove it.
I didn't kiss you when we watched that movie.
Hey ladies, not a lot of you watch this channel, but do not be afraid to make the first move, especially in 2023, because we're afraid to do it now. We don't want to get accused of nothing.
Would you rather a millionaire that cheats or a broke guy that's loyal?
That's a tough one. They say that money doesn't buy happiness, but I'm gonna go with the millionaire that cheats, okay? Because I could cheat back on him.
Are you sure about that?
You know, but still get the dough. That's all I'm saying.
Mom, you're blocking my camera. Why the millionaire that cheats?
Money can buy you happiness, I think. Like, I'd rather be driving a Porsche, you know, going to his yacht than, you know, just chilling on the side of the street. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, darling, you don't have to worry about that question because I don't think a millionaire is going to touch you with a barge pole. Second of all, how many brain cells does your mother have? Because she's just stood there filming, not listening to the words coming out your mouth. If my daughter was saying that type of shit, I'd be questioning myself as a parent, bruv. Hey, shout out to that pastor if she cheats.
She belongs to the streets.